Hey everyone, Laurie Manier here, just bringing you up to date on what's going on with the real estate market in Artistry Sarasota and 34240. And stick around and I'm going to show you the shifts that are happening in this market. And it's very interesting what's going on. So I think you'll want to hear this. So let's start with new listings in Artistry Sarasota. And you can see all of the listings. We have a few more this month, which is interesting because inventory is down, and I'll show you that in a later slide. So you can see that our lowest price listing in our neighborhood is on Mandarin Court for $19,990, and that is a new build from Coulter. And as you know, they are almost out of inventory in our neighborhood, and they lower prices at the very end of their inventory so that they can get their quick sales off the market and into a homeowner's hands so that they can turn over the neighborhood and move on to their next project. So the next one in line is 9064 Bernini. It's 1.175. And if you're around this Sunday, rain or shine, I will be there hosting an open house from 1 to 4. I would love to see you. Please come by and check it out. You're going to want to see their lanai and their pool. They did the quality of the lanai pool. You have to see in person. It's a really nice setup, and they also have things that are behind the walls like foam insulation and a tankless hot water heater. They have crown molding. This is a great house, some feature walls. The cabinetry is all custom cabinetry. So come check it out and get some design ideas. And then you can see the rest. We have more on Bernini listed. We have one on Artisan, one on Baroque Terrace, and another one on Mandarin. And you can see the variety of prices. And a lot of people ask me, why are the prices so different in some cases? So huge difference in our neighborhood seems to be an outdoor kitchen. And that seems to be making a difference for resales. Also a pool, obviously, and then some of the upgrades in the home, as well as the size of the lot. So that can make a difference. Oh, and of course, if you have a 3-car garage versus 2, or if you have more, that always makes a difference. So let's go on to pending properties. We have one pending property in the last 60 days, and it's 8900 Bernini Place. Congratulations for selling your home. This is a 1.325 property, and you can see the price per square foot there. And then closings. So there were several closings in the last 30 days in our neighborhood. And you can see there were 2 on Bernini, 1 on Mandarin, 1 on Artisan Way, and another one on Mandarin. And what I always look at on this report is the sold price per square foot. So you guys can get an understanding of the average of what's selling in here. So when you go to sell your home, or you just want to know the value of your home, you can get a good estimate by looking at that. But again, I want to make sure that you realize that the size of the lot and some of the upgrades and things like that do make a difference in when they're being priced and sold. So I like to also do this, as you know, every month, and you can see the difference in closings. So in September, we had 5 closings versus August of 3 and July of 3 and June of 2. So you can see that the market is picking up a little bit, and I'll give you some stats on that. So, and by the way, I'm going to do a general report on 34240. But if you'd like a full report on Sarasota or Manatee counties, I'm happy to help you with that. I only do a general video, but I have more statistics that I can share with you at any time if you're interested. So here's the information on 34240. The activity, active listings, 186 currently. We have 27 pending in our zip code. There's 42 that were sold, and all of those together are 255. And you can look through the stats. I always look at days to contract because I find that interesting. So if we look here at the pendings, you had one that was days to contract 197 days. Normally that's either a luxury home or it's a new build. And then you can see 71 days and 64 days. So that's kind of interesting, the average number of days. And like I said, that has been trickling down now instead of up. So single family homes in Sarasota for August of 2024. I love these stats. These are given by the Realtors Association of Sarasota and Manatee counties. So you can see the chart over here. So if you go through over to the right, it says closed sales are down, paid by cash is down, median sale price is down, average sale price is down, dollar value is down. So you can see the trend here. So days on market did drop this month compared to last month. I think it was like 52 to 54 days last month if you look back. But average days on market is 45 days, which is still really good because back before the pandemic, we were talking about 90 days or more. It is higher than 2023, which was 31 days, but 45 days still, just so you're aware that how long your home will be on the market on average. Interest rates continue to tweak down. We're in the sixes, which is great. And it's predicted that they're going to come down more. And if you're in the market for a new home, know that you can get the seller as part of your negotiation to do a seller contribution to buy down your rate. So if you want a lower rate, it might be worth it to negotiate that point versus a price change so that you can overall pay less in your monthly. So we have about 4.6 months of inventory versus 3.3 last year, but we're still in a buyer's market. So if you look at this inventory chart here at the bottom, and I'm going to go way over here to the right, you can see the trend for inventory is downwards. When we see inventory go down, then buyers come out of the woodwork and they're looking for properties. So it's more, more of a buyer's market right now, but we may see that shift again really shortly. It just depends on these numbers over here. When we start to get down into 2,000 homes for sale in this area, then you're going to see a shift again in back towards a seller's market. Okay, so the state of the market, you can see our August statistics here on the right-hand side. And you can see the down arrows. So median price has gone down. It's kind of leveling out still with pricing. And we're finding that that it's tweaking down, but not massively. And the market is not crashing by any sense of the imagination. We're still seeing a lot of movement with both buyers and sellers. Sarasota County closed sales for single family homes saw a slight year-over-year decrease with a 1.9%. That was 633 homes sold. And then of all of those transactions, 36.2 were cash deals. And that's also down from where it was. And that's because we had seen during the pandemic and after a lot of people pulling out of the stock market and putting their money into real estate, and they had the cash to do that. So now that number's gone down a little bit more. The median sale price remained pretty steady, like I was talking about before. It actually rose slightly, but it's our average is 475 in Sarasota County compared to July of 24. So sellers received about 93.7% of the original sale price. So it's not a huge plummet, but you're seeing prices come down, and that's because it's a more of a buyer's market currently. And like I said, that you might see that shift if the inventory continues to go down. But that's a decline of 2.2% year over year. So Last year, we were seeing more in the 95% list to sale price ratio. While inventory saw a small dip from previous months, they remain significantly higher than last year. And then median time to contract is that 45 days. That was down from 52 days. And the market is adjusting and settling into more of a normal rhythm with a season kind of coming back. But we also have the elephant in the room, which is the 3 storms that we just had with flooding and hurricanes, and how that's going to impact the market. Your guess is as good as mine. I believe that some people will actually sell their homes now that they, have had issues. Now, just so you're aware, they mandatorily have to disclose that their home was flooded if it was, and they have to disclose the extent of it. So we'll see how that all fares out in the end. If you want a full report, if you have questions about the price on your home, what we could list your home for, please reach out. I would love to talk to you. I love doing these videos because it kind of gives you good information, and have a great month, and I'll see you next time.